The next job is a big one, and it will give you a chance to practice everything that we've learned so far. This time we're going to add a new field. We're going to add a field for material. As you know, a ball is made up of something. We know what its color is, we know what its size is. Now we're going to add a field for storing what it's made of, what its material is. Maybe it's plastic, maybe it's rubber, maybe it's cloth, maybe it's steel, maybe it's marble, etc. We're going to add this to the ball class. So I'm going to open the ball class again, and let's take a look at the code. I want you to think about this. Where in the code will we be making changes? What will need to be changed or added in the code and where? Okay, so we'll open the ball class code, and here it is. Well, here's one place I hadn't thought about before. Right there in the comments, if we're going to identify the fields in the comments, then we probably should add another field here. And if we're making a change on a different day from previously, we could do this. We could add a new version, same author. Today is the 12th. And we could make a little note that the material field was added. So we could modify the comments. All right. Now, moving on down. What about the field declarations? Do we need a new field declaration? Of course we do. We need to add a field declaration. What else? All right. Constructor. Do we need to add something to the constructor? Yeah, we do, because the point of the constructor is to give the initial values to the fields. Well, if we're going to have a material field, we can add a value to it. I'm not going to show you the code. I'd like you to try it yourself. But that's what we need to do. We need so far to make a field declaration for a new field and give it an initial value. Whatever you want your ball to start out at is fine. All right, here we have some accessor methods. It's not necessary to make an accessor method, but just because you're learning how, I'd like you to add an accessor method for material. You have one for color, you have one for diameter, add one for color for material. And one more thing. Here is our print method. We would like when we display the state of the object, we would like it also to tell information about the material. So we also need to modify our print ball info class. I see I've changed or touched things in here, and I added comments, so my ball needs compiling again. So I will compile it again. Okay. Before you start, think about what we just did, what changes will be made, and then take a look at before you start, take a look at the next slide.